wrestle, man. Let's go, right? Let's go. Thumbs up all around the board. Wait for that first whistle to blow.
We're getting started with 125 pounds. Troy Spratley for Oklahoma State, the NCAA finalist, taking on number 10, Dean Peterson. Fireworks at the gate.
Fireworks at the gate. Obviously, Spratley is the runner-up from last year, All-American. Peterson has been a 3-time qualifier, previously from Rutgers University, now wrestling for the Hawkeyes in his senior campaign.
And for the Cowboys, the 4 seed, underdogs on paper,
yes.
This is one they got to have.
Yes, exactly. They got to start off, right? The spark plugs got to get out there and get it going. Obviously, Peterson has different ideas of that.
He certainly does. Dean Peterson has some huge wins in his career. He took out and popped to the, looked like the eyeball for Troy.
And I tell you what, if you've ever had that happen, whew, man, it, especially a good one if it, you know, some of them just graze it, but if you get one that really goes, ooh, Lord, man.
There you see Troy Spratley's bio, a junior out of Eufaula, Oklahoma. Second last year. Looks solid, and yet day one, though, did fall to national champion Vince Robinson in a tight one. Now we're back underway. Troy's good to go. As I was mentioning, Dean Peterson, a guy with wins over Luke Lillidahl. He beat Richard Figueroa, national champion, who's now at Oklahoma State. But this is a huge test, and now you see the fakes getting going for Troy Spratley as he fires that left-handed single leg. And now trying to take him over with an over-under now. Seatbelt position here for Troy Spratley.
See if Spratley brings up and locks his hands, or is he going to try to get both legs behind that knee? But Peterson is in pretty good position right here.
Now switches to that single, improving his position now is Troy Spratley. Going to try to get above that knee, fighting hands well is Dean Peterson, preventing him from working up. But now, as I say, that shelf on the far hip for Spratley. His single leg is in good position. He cuts it back, catches the far foot, should be 3. 3 it is. Spratley strikes first.
Strikes first, and good technique. Obviously, to your point that you talked about earlier, Christian, Peterson was doing a good job of fighting those hands, but Spratley took his time, climbed that rope, got above the knee, was able to free that hand and get long and go reach to that far ankle to get that first 3-point takedown.
Methodical finish, and that's how it's got to be against these elite guys, and that's exactly what Troy did.
Well, and also you see the power of Peterson in that little overhook position where he almost got Spratley. Spratley was looking for a dump there, and you saw Peterson almost hit that.
So early takedown for Spratley. We'll see how committed he is to the ride. Goes deep in that thigh there and looks to drive out of bounds right into his coaches.
Yep. What's up? How you doing, boys?
Of course, we got Olympic champions in each corner here. David Taylor for the Cowboys, Tom Brands for the Iowa Hawkeyes. And you can't turn your head 45 degrees without seeing a national champion, world champion, Olympic champion here today, Hardell.
I know, no doubt. I mean, they're all around this arena. Sometimes some of them are in the stands watching, too.
That's right. I saw John Smith is here.
Yeah. He probably got a cowboy hat on somewhere around here. Did he?
Beard was looking good.
Always. Yeah, that's what he do now. I think Spratley might have had a contact come out. Yeah. I think that's what that was.
So minute 31, 25 seconds of riding time for Peterson.
I think Spratley, to your point, Piles, he's gonna commit to this ride a little bit. It's a good spot for him. He's gonna make Peterson work to get to his feet. And you know, I've mentioned this all weekend, and I say it a lot. Just takes the sting out of him a little bit, right? And sometimes it becomes a mental game. You know, when we're on top, man, you got to get anywhere from 4, 5, 6 mat returns to where you can kind of break your opponent. Hopefully, that's the plan, right? That's what we're all thinking. And then if you're on bottom, you're like, hey, man, I got to get to my feet, stay to my feet, and get that 1-point escape.
Top wrestling's hard work, but underneath there, you're carrying that guy's weight, trying to get up. That's hard work as well. Can take it out of your opponent.
Yep.
We reset. Minute 1 riding time already for Spratley. Peterson struggling to get away so far.
And if you kind of notice when Peterson gets to his feet, where Spratley kind of takes him to that edge a little bit, then starts lifting.
There you see Coach Taylor, 2020 Olympic champion, 86 kilograms in his second year for the Cowboys, as Spratley runs him right out of bounds. And we wondered if he was going to commit to the ride. He's got a lot of commitment right now.
Yeah, no doubt. He keeps messing with that contact, putting it in, putting it out. He just end up throwing it out.
Forget it.
Yeah, I can't do that with my contacts.
Oh, yeah?
No, I cannot.
Close that clock. Quick stand up there for Peterson. Fighting those hands. 41 to go.
That's a good position for Peterson. Now
Yes,
here
it
comes the
is.
count. You folks watching this on TV, he's got 5 seconds.
Big move. 2. Potentially near fall.
No, he called nothing there. They're going to throw that brick. Or they're going to look
Gotta
at
be
it.
some points.
Yep.
Big throw from
Big
Tom
throw.
Brands. I don't know if we got a camera on that, but. Oh, so they got 2 up there.
So it's either going to stay 3-2 or it's going to be 4-3 Peterson. Yeah, Tom, yeah, that's Terry. I'm sorry.
So they're going to take a look. This is not independent review.
No.
The officials are looking. So that's why Coach Terry Brands went and got
Yes.
the brick. It's
Yes.
still theirs.
Yes.
Because the official said, hey, we're going to take a
We're
look
going
at
to
it.
look at it. So they threw the reversal. So here, like I said, it's either the reversal's there, right? Now the question is whether swipes or not, right? And I think there was at least, if there were swipes, they're looking for 2.
Yeah, and it was, Spratley was running his feet, and then kind of almost like a Dylan Ness gator bacon position, that high flyer.
Well, and you saw Peterson still had his foot in, obviously. That was why. They weren't completely off the mat. He still had his foot in bounds. So, like I said, it's either going to stay 3-2 or it's going to be 4-3 for Peterson with 27 seconds left in the first period.
And so what was looking like a perfect first period, plans can change quickly.
Quick, right? In a blink of an eye, right? In a blink of an eye. And that's what makes these duels so crucial, and every situation matters. We hear them talking. They made their decision, so let's see. Oh, I thought they were done.
I don't know if they have. I think
I
they're still
thought
looking.
I thought they were done. That was a good brick throw, though, by
Yeah.
Terry, though.
He
He got it all the way.
he had a good
got it-
wind-up.
Yeah, he got it all the way over here. All right, here's the decision.
All right, here we go. The ref coming to the middle of the mat.
You've got 2 reversals, no near fall.
Okay, so that was it, right? We just
Now, now here's the thing. Tom's considering throwing
he's
it. They
throwing
get
a brick.
only
They get
one brick. So this is it.
So this is an independent review here. No, so
So Tom is going to throw the brick, which means someone else is going to look at it. So now an independent reviewer is going to take a look. So here's the stakes, though.
they lose this brick.
That's
unless-
it. And Tom
said something. So
here we go.
Okay,
On his back, that's 2.
There's the 2. Well,
That's
here's the
30.
question. So did they go all the way out? Yeah, I think it may.
We need
at
to-
it.
we need
But
to
look, they're all the
keep it
way
here.
out. So here's another deal, though. Did you see that? They go all the way out and then come back in. Am I missing something there?
Let's just see it again.
If we can rewind that, watch Peterson's foot. Now it may
Keep
still
going,
be in the
keep
cylinder,
Going, keep going.
but this is significant here. Look, everything is
Oh.
out unless his foot is on that.
Or is he hovering
If he's
over?
hovering over it, but look,
It might be. I think he's still in.
or well, here's the difference. His head, hand, man, I don't know.
And it doesn't
Elbow,
have to be in. It has to
it'd
be over the cylinder.
So that's the. I think they're going to just stick with what they call. But for you guys that can't hear it, Coach Brand said somebody panicked.
The guy panicked.
One of the officials panicked. Hey, man, this.
Is he good?
No.
Oh, he's still looking. Hey, this is we're starting this way
Oh,
at
of course.
125.
You knew it.
We are starting this way at 125.
So
Okay.
he said he's not done.
I love it, man. This is awesome. We get to sit here and just enjoy it, Piles. He is in it. Yes. Okay, the decision has been made by the independent review. Kenny Ritchie was over here as well.
Kenny's earned his pay today.
Yes. Okay, so
Here, show the
I couldn't read his lips. Here we go.
The call on the mat is upheld.
So 2 reversal, no near fall.
So it's 3-2. So if Spratley gets away here, it's kind of like just a very fancy escape.
Yep. I mean, he's got 1:25 of ride time, 27 seconds left.
And now up and moving right away, Troy Spratley, but committing to this right. He's good with his Navy. He goes Navy, and he can hit a cradle from that position.
Yeah, he did that last year at NCAAs, if I'm not mistaken.
That's how he pinned Richie.
He pinned Figs, yep. And he's going right back to it.
It's a good ride for him. 7 seconds, poised for a big ride out here. Could get that full allotment for that reversal. And what a response from Dean Peterson.
Nice period there, yep. Peterson found a way to get himself right back in this match. He's going to defer. Spratley's going down.
He's going right back in there.
Look for that Navy again, right, Piles? You've talked about it.
Peterson lines up on that right side. Quickly up to his feet now, and Spratley escapes. Spratley at 56 of riding time, a 4-2 lead. And you see the danger and explosion that Dean Peterson brings to the table.
Yep.
Curious how that impacts Spratley's mindset, his attack rate here.
Well, kind of what we talked about earlier, right? With Peterson kind of looking for that little throw by there. Spratley did a good job attacking that right leg, so let's see what adjustments are made in this second period now.
Ear to ear there. Not a lot of offense from that position.
A little bit of finger fight.
Spratley taking ground.
Yep. I know you and I talked about that finger fight a little bit.
Yeah, it's all the rage right now.
It's all the rage.
Stall warning against Dean Peterson. They felt Spratley brought him to the edge.
Caution on Spratley there.
So Peterson's got to do a better job staying in that hand fight, holding center, holding ground, or taking some attacks.
Yeah, he hadn't really hit one yet. To your point where Spratley's kind of been the aggressor there, obviously got that stall call there, but trust, Peterson's got something back there. That's facts. Oh, good snap there from Peterson.
Locked up there, pulling that collar off is Spratley, keeping that wrist with the left hand, trying to snap into something. He'd love to get back to that left-handed single yet again, but Dean's made some adjustments in the hand fight, keeping Spratley at bay.
Yep. There's a little area. There's that single. I was getting ready to talk about that. He's going to cut him back there. Oh, here we come with the Jonesy. Time, man. Good sequence right there, right at the end. Take note of that single for Spratley. Right now, Spratley has 52 seconds of riding time. Obviously, Peterson knows the deal going on his feet. I like that call.
There you see 1996 Olympic champion Tom Brands, head coach of the Iowa Hawkeyes. And a shot into a double. That should be a stall.
Yeah, that'll be
oh, my. Yeah,
I mean.
What's good for the goose, got to be good for the gander. You would say, hey, Dean drove him out of bounds.
Yeah.
Worked him out of bounds, similar to how Spratley did.
Spratley did him, and right on the Iowa sideline, too. Yeah, you're right on that one, Piles.
So now Spratley back to his collar and wrist control.
And this is still anybody's match. You know, riding time obviously is not a factor with 52 seconds. It says 53 on the stream, but Peterson gets a late takedown. You hear the Hawkeyes urging Peterson one more. Got to start getting to his attacks or going to that double over again where he had Spratley and drove him out of bounds too.
Overhook on that left side for Peterson.
55 seconds left.
For Spratley, do you try to separate here.
I think for Spratley, he's looking for that single leg attack or maybe that outside. For Peterson, so far I haven't seen him hit a knee, but he's really good in that upper body position, and or if he can hit that, like I said, that whip, if he gets Spratley kind of off balance when he's underneath him. And there's only been one stall call, and that's been on Peterson.
So Spratley circling away. He has not been warned. He can afford to evade.
They'll get him, well, yeah.
And they got to hit him there.
Yeah.
So that's the first warning, though. So it's going to take 2 more warnings
to
tie
tie
it. So for Dean Peterson, you can't be thinking get some warnings. You got to think score.
That's, yeah, what he just did right there. He's got to start sprinting now.
Tight collar here for Dean Peterson on the edge. 20 seconds to go. He's going to shoot him off the mat out of bounds.
Good
Re-attack.
wrestling there.
And now Spratley could pull him back in here on the single leg re-attack. 13 seconds to go. Can he get this finish? Extending the lead. Look at him run around. It's 3.
Wow,
3
good
takedown.
job. That was huge for Peterson.
And the go behind is going to win
that was it. That was it. Wanted right there on the edge for Peterson.
And it shows 1 second. We can't be neutral, though.
No, they're down.
And right at the
Right
end.
at the end.
Dean Peterson and the Hawkeyes strike first.
Yep. Very good job by Peterson with that go behind in that position. Spratley was in control, lost that ankle just a little bit, and Peterson was able to circle around and get that 3-point takedown for the victory for the Hawkeyes.
And I don't know if Spratley's thinking, hang on, just hang on to the leg, don't try to finish. But here,
yep, you see this. Here's what he missed. When Peterson went, Spratley didn't get a chance to get his head underneath that knee and ankle and come up. It kind of slipped up out of there, which allowed him to hit that go behind.
Yep. And now we're moving up to 133. Drake Ayala
and Ronnie Ramirez. Good back and forth. Really good counter there by Peterson to get that victory. Got to get the ankle bands. That's what they got to go get.
Yeah, Peterson fled the scene quick.
He was gone, dog. Hit that 40-yard dash.
And now for Ronnie Ramirez, you had your Cowboy debut last night, and now for your second match, NCAA finalist Drake Ayala from the Iowa Hawkeyes. Big test for the freshman, and Drake Ayala has just been such a steady, consistent competitor for the Hawkeyes over the years.
Man, since he got there, right? Since his freshman year at 125 pounds, obviously moved up to 133, 2-time NCAA finalist. So this dude has been there, you know. And I know I've used this saying before that the old line and the young line, man, you know. And it's the evolution of the sport, right? This is obviously Ayala's senior year, and you got these young guns coming through as well.
Absolutely. Now, for Ronnie Ramirez, California native, true freshman for the Cowboys. It was Figueroa to start the day yesterday. Had a tough result against Cornell, and Coach Taylor elected to go with Ramirez. He pulled the upset over Zack of NC State, and now he's got his hands full with Drake.
Yep.
Left-handed single leg, and that pass by are absolutely lethal. You see him.
That's the second time on that single.
Ayala, little slide by
for Ramirez there.
Pawing that left-handed shot is Drake Ayala. And definitely, Ayala's been taking ground.
Yes.
He's been dictating where the match is taking place. That physicality, the hand fighting, he has the advantage, at least so far.
And he's been the aggressor. Just continuing to march forward, continuing to march forward. There it is again.
Left-handed shot. He's not getting close. You know, he's got a good other side high crotch. Could be trying to set that up, open up the other side. As he goes to that collar. Oh, there's a shot, but heavy hips. Looking to re-attack, not there for Drake. Drake, Iowa through and through from Fort Dodge, Iowa. The Dirty Dodge, they call it.
Dirty Dodge, they call it.
There's a shot, beautiful re-attack by Ronnie Ramirez. He's close on this takedown. He's doubled off. on the butt. Can he get that right arm out is the question.
But
Squeezing hard.
You see Ayala block that. Now he's got to look to hide his ankles. You see where Ayala's going, falling off on the side. Ramirez was in this position yesterday with Redding.
Stepped over, that's 3. 20 seconds to go. The ride here is essential. Can he get out? Yes, he can.
Yep.
Getting that point is huge.
If you saw what Ramirez did when he hit that single high, he reached through and grabbed the far ankle to sit Ayala on his butt. That was a key sequence there to help him secure that takedown. But Ayala, just like a true professional that he is, he hustled up and got that 1 point.
Got to get that one at the end of the period, and that's exactly what he did. 3-1 now the lead for Ronnie Ramirez from Oklahoma State. He's going to defer choice to Drake.
Right here. Oh, they were going out of bounds there. We'll get to that.
And sealing off, coming out, and there's the point. 3-2 for Drake.
All right, so Piles, we've had some good action in that first period, right? Couple of shots by Ramirez. Obviously, Ramirez gets the score, but Ayala's been attempting that left leg single that we've been talking about. Hadn't got to his pass by yet, but he's been really good in this front headlock position too.
Something to monitor is how he
Yes.
can wear on Ramirez
Right.
throughout this match.
Right.
7 minutes is a long time to wrestle Drake Ayala.
Yes. Because he doesn't stop.
Continuing to drive forward is Drake. He's not got a lock on the leg yet. And for Ramirez, he may need to start shooting in or taking a little ground in the hand fighter. He's going to get one for stalling here.
Yeah. I think what's keeping him off his back so far, obviously he got to the leg and took one, but to your point, he's getting close, especially, you know, getting to that perimeter. And Ayala knows that. There it is right there.
Well-earned stall warning against Ronnie Ramirez. And he could get hit again. Good job circling back in. You back out. You can get warned back-to-back pretty quickly there. And snaps right into the short offense. He kind of snapped Ronnie into a shot and then looked to run.
Yeah. 35 left in the second period. 3-2.
Oh, I thought he timed it.
There've been a couple of those you've been talking about. There's something going on with the clock. You saw Morningstar hop up, but you've talked about that a couple of times.
I think they got it.
All right, they're going to do that. Fix the clock. Well, there was 18 seconds.
They're putting some on it. It kept running through the caution.
I think through that caution. – 21 seconds left in this second period. 3-2 for Ramirez. He does have a stall call. Ayala's going to continue to good pressure. Good throw by, nice.
One way, then the other for Drake Ayala. Tries to throw by that underhook. 8 seconds to go in the second period. Ramirez fighting off so far. You never know when the dance is going to break.
Cross rib.
I think you go under.
Going down. Ramirez going in the bottom position.
Drake lining up. And we're going to see
and this is
how Ramirez can do underneath there, and he's going to turn and cut.
But as we all know, don't trip. Ayala is a dog on top, too. But right now, I think he knows that, man, Ramirez is feeling me a little bit.
He definitely is.
Yes, he's feeling me a little bit.
It feels like
and there's
the pressure could force a bad shot.
Yep. Bad shot, another stall call. Because Ayala's controlling the center. He's controlling the hand fight and continuing to move forward. So there's one probably looming if Ramirez either doesn't get to an attack or pick up his little pass by there.
He is slick.
Well, it's almost kind of like with both of them. If you push too much, they will get you with that.
Yeah, both use that pressure, relieve the pressure well. Right now is Drake driving in and pressuring well himself. Got to feel that next warning is coming. It's all Drake Ayala.
But even those little feints like what Ayala just did. right? That means a lot.
Stall point goes up. It's a one-point
match. And Ayala's looking for it. There it is.
Big snap. Nothing yet. Turns kicks. That's got to be another stall.
Yep.
We're tied. 4-4. 2 quick stall calls. 1 for running out of bounds.
Yep. This is that vet that's been in the game for a while, right? He's kind of understanding, man, I haven't had a chance to get to my offense yet, but let me try to find a way to win this match.
And now that duck attempt might have just saved him. 33 seconds to go, or we will go to overtime if no one scores. Right now, Ronnie Ramirez trying to find his way to some offense, a point. And for Drake Ayala, the game plan is simple. Keep doing what you're doing. The momentum is going his direction for sure.
Like I said, Ramirez is feeling him a little bit. This is where Ayala's winning right now. This is where he's winning this match right here, is in the hand fight. Hand fight snap. He takes a quick peek at the clock with 10 seconds left. We're going to hit in the OT.
Overtime at 33 between Drake Ayala and Ronnie Ramirez. Ronnie's like, what can I fix on my socks right now?
What can I reset, right? We go back to that middle. We got to reset. 2-minute overtime. Ayala's going to look for that snap or that left leg swing single. He's been snapping really, really well.
And there's a shot. That's what he's looking for. Re-attack. High crotch position here for Drake Ayala on the left side. Crackdown now, got to get that left arm out. He's close, or it could be neutral danger. Not counting yet. Ronnie Ramirez, there's 1 count, 2.
There it is.
Takedown Ayala. Hawks up 6-0.
Good job by Ayala. He couldn't get to his offense. He was struggling, right? But that snap, tap, finally was able to get to that takedown and get the victory in overtime, 7-4 for the Hawkeyes.
Now we move up to 141 as we take a look at that match-winning takedown game effort from Ronnie Ramirez.
Yes.
Drake Ayala, hard to kill.
He's hard, man. Dude can wrestle, right? You're not that many multiple-time All-American, 2-time national finals for nothing.
Certainly not. Now we move up to 141 pounds for the Cowboys. Need to get on the board soon. And for the Hawks, Nasir Bailey enters this match as a favorite for the Iowa Hawkeyes. We got a caution already.
Nasir went ahead and faked.
Nasir Bailey for Iowa. Sergio Vega for the Cowboys at 141.
Obviously, you folks that know Nasir was a true freshman, 133 for the Little Rock Trojans, was an All-American in 2024, got beat in the blood round last year. He's with the Hawkeyes, up a weight at 141. And he is a dog on top too, man. Don't let that dude grab your wrist. He get your wrist.
One of the better tilters in the country, no doubt about it.
Facts.
With that cross wrist roll through tilt. And for Vega, a great start to his career, a true freshman, Sunnyside, Arizona. Undefeated so far, but this is his biggest test.
His biggest test, man. You know Bailey's got a little bit more pop up a weight class too.
Yeah, he looks like he's filled out that 141-pound weight class. For Vega, it's the scrambling, it's the top wrestling that really separates him good in a lot of different positions. For Nasir, has the powerful double leg, can run you over. For Vega, he'd love to get in some
scrambles,
counter scrambles. Yes. Get Nasir on a single leg. That's where he can be interesting now as he looks to elbow shuck.
Like I said, Nasir can kind of lull you to sleep and, to your point, pop you with that double from the outside if you're not careful, if you don't stay in really good position. He's got a nice little elbow pass. He hadn't followed up anything off of that, though, yet.
2-on-1 there for Nasir Bailey. Vega trying to fight out of it.
Yeah.
Circling some more is Nasir. They'll stalemate that tie. 1 minute to go, no score, no real attacks at this point.
Nah.
Definitely that feeling out process.
Vega hadn't been able to get to his elbows. Bailey hadn't done anything off the follow-up or off that elbow pass, which I'm expecting somewhere down the line. So a lot of feeling out right now. Obviously, these two have never wrestled one another. Bailey's doing a good job of changing that level, looking at that right leg, but like we mentioned before, Vega he don't mind if you get in there.
What a crazy start we've had.
It's been wild, but good. Some good wrestling, man.
Great wrestling, great start. A lot of drama and action at 125. Dean Peterson takes out Troy Spratley. Last second takedown.
Yep.
While trailing. And then Ronnie Ramirez wrestles Drake Ayala tough, but Drake runs him down at the end in overtime, and we are 6-0 in favor of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
And it's super exciting to see these matches
In November.
This early. This early, right?
First period done. Choice going to go.
They're going to feed
to Vega. Now here's a big test for Sergio. He's going to go up.
I think Bailey deferred. Vega looked over there to our point where we were talking about earlier. That dude is good on top, man. As Kevin Dresser said way back in the day when he wrestled Frost, don't let that dude grab your wrist.
Absolutely. And I remember the time he did grab his wrist.
Yeah,
he did. Turned him about 4 times and it was over. Vega underneath here. Now look at
there's that power.
Gets around the body. This is a tough spot. Nasir Bailey is good from this position. Drops down to the foot. A lot of length to navigate with Vega.
A lot of length, but
see that leverage down, kind of driving towards out of bounds from Vega. Oh,
nice
limp
rubber arm.
But Vega able to square up. Well defended. That's a good position for Nasir.
Yeah.
And Vega was ready for it.
He was. I was thinking Bailey was going to try to go get to that body lock if he could, but there was something in there that he did not like, whatever feel that was. 6-0 the dual score for the Hawkeyes. But nothing. Watch that one. Okay. I'm going to mark that one down. I'm going to see if he's going to fake and go to the other side off of that somewhere.
Nasir?
Mm-hmm. I just say that because he made Vega bite really hard there. So I'm going to put that in my back pocket.
Just jab step left one more time.
Yes.
Tight ties here for Nasir. He's got the head right in that shoulder. Squeezing that elbow. Now he runs to the other side, not there. 34 seconds. And Nasir is a guy who sometimes will go neutral instead of going under. We saw that a lot throughout his season last year.
Well, and we know how good Vega is on top if he can get that boot in, and just with a good solid ride too.
Shot here, but now heavy hips from Nasir Bailey. Mantis position here for short offense. 10 seconds to go.
Big sequence here.
Elbow control there for Vega, and
good job clearing out.
Not much of an attempt from Nasir to score out of there.
There's something in there that he's not comfortable with. I don't know what it is. There's a feel in there where, and I don't know if it's linked to your point. Where's he going?
Neutral. And we've seen that with Nasir. So now we could be looking at a 0-0 sudden victory.
Hey, we've done a lot of prediction in this match, and we've been pretty much on point.
Yeah, we watched a little bit.
A little bit of wrestling.
Sergio takes an errant shot there. Nasir catches him, but he's kind of getting stymied in this position, and you're seeing Vega able to kind of stand up out of that front headlock and clear out again. Minute 30 left here.
Nasir's going to fire one of them doubles. He hadn't committed to it yet.
Certainly respectful of the defense of Vega right now.
That has a lot to do with it. There's respect in both ways, right? Both of them chose feet. Vega, obviously, for obvious reasons, and
same for
Bailey.
Nasir.
Yep.
Collar tie for Sergio Vega. Final minute here. We will head to overtime for the second straight match. Another shot from Vega. They're trying to shoot him out now, trying to run around.
Whoa!
Vega able to square up. He stayed under that arm. He was able to turn.
A little bit of flurry there for them fellas. 35, Piles. Let's see if Nasir gets back to what I talked about earlier real quick.
He's not pulled the trigger much from space. Now floating a little bit of position here is Nasir, but Vega is not, you know, as the Cowboy crowd gets on Nasir, Vega has not forced the issue enough to merit a warning. There's a re-attack. Nothing there still, 12 seconds. No one's getting close right now.
No. This is good. It's still good. This is good.
Great.
I'm telling you.
No points, but a lot of action.
But a lot. I'm telling you,
Just
man.
the tension.
That last 30 was some stuff.
Now neither guy is going to want to go to the mat, so let's see how hard they work.
Yeah, that's
to get this done in sudden victory instead of going to the tiebreaker.
There
There's a shot, double the single for Nasir Bailey,
Okay,
left-handed.
Here we go.
Fighting the hands though is Sergio Vega. There's a lot to navigate with Sergio. Looks like he has this whizzer. Fighting those hands, reaching across, staying on the whizzer. Rubber knee now, circling around is Nasir Bailey. Getting above the knee, good position. They stop it for potentially dangerous. Back to center we go.
Back to the center.
That was Nasir's best shot so far.
That was it. Did that single, he finally got to it, but Vega did a heck of a job fighting hands too. Oh man.
Lot to navigate.
Lots. No stall calls. Because a lot of the action has, I mean, it has. It's happened in the middle of the mat.
Little duck under. Standing single leg now for Nasir Bailey.
Off of that
He's
duck.
got Vega bouncing on one foot. Trying to climb up, get a little higher in the leg. Posting with his right hand is Sergio Vega, fighting the other hand of Nasir Bailey's. And he's having a hard time getting to where he can trip.
That's a good job by Bailey, what he's doing. He brought him all the way back to the middle. That's a really good job by Bailey there.
Was looking for the horseshoe finish, not there. As you see, Vega was thinking about rubber kneeing out. It's a tight lock here. Foot in the armpit for Nasir Bailey. Still 40 seconds to finish this. And
wow!
He gets it out. He shoots another shot. Vega's another shot. He's doubled up. That's three. Oh!
How about that wrestling by these guys? Offense, counter offense, scoring for Nasir Bailey and Sergio Vega. Vega comes out with a huge win for the Cowboys at 141.
Just what the Cowboys needed. Sergio Vega is for real. The crowd's going nuts, and we're going to be back 149 right after this.
That was a problem.
Of course, Oklahoma State, one of the most, maybe the most historic, with the certainly winningest program in college wrestling, founded in 1914, 32 Olympians, 9 gold medals, 34 NCAA team titles, 467 athletes with All-American honors.
Man, these matches have been, that last 30 of that 141-pound match, and then obviously that first, man, he almost had his leg up for a full minute, right?
He did. He did the right thing. He took his time.
He did it right, and he did the right thing of taking him back where? To the middle. But he was able to limp knee out, get back in on that double, captured both legs for Vega to get the score.
And with that upset, it gets Oklahoma State right back in it. They had to counter that Spratley loss in some way. And Sergio Vega steps up in a big way.
Yep. Getting ready to get down at 149. Thumbs up, ready to go. Got Swiderski and Ryder block on the mat here at 149 pounds. Block for the Hawkeyes, Swiderski for the Cowboys. Dual score is 6-3 for the Hawkeyes.
There's a cross pick for Casey Swiderski.
He got to that against Biskins yesterday from NC State, but was having trouble finishing the 2-3 times that he got in. I don't know if block is as flexible as
We'll
that,
find out. Ryder block split time with Voinovich so far this year. Block an Iowa native.
Was that 40? Was he at 41 last year?
For a minute.
Yeah.
He's been battling injuries since getting to Iowa. There's a hard double from space. Swiderski down blocks. For Swiderski, a tough day yesterday, going 0-2.
Yep, tough.
Losing the 2 guys ranked behind him.
Yep.
But an opportunity to have that short memory, and all will be forgotten from yesterday if you can get a win here against the Hawkeyes. Help punch the Cowboys' ticket through. And for Ryder block, this would certainly be the signature win of his collegiate wrestling career for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
No doubt. Swiderski yesterday got beat by the number 7 and number 10 guy.
Back in deep, single leg for Casey Swiderski. Standing single.
He was here yesterday too, Piles.
Got the back trip for 3.
Yep, got the
Beautiful
back trip
takedown for Casey Swiderski, and he will strike first, running block out of bounds. So minute 19 to go. We'll see how long Casey elects to ride here. Does he want to get more takedowns?
Fireworks, man. Fireworks in the BOK, Piles.
You said it, Hardell. Ryder's going to turn and cut, get on the board. 3-1, Casey Swiderski.
That was something like we talked about. Swiderski was having trouble with yesterday. But he got height on it, got that back trip in there as well, and ended up getting that first takedown for the Cowboys in this period. Now Block's got to look to count and try to get to his offense a little bit.
This is not Swiderski's first big match against the Iowa Hawkeyes. Of course, an Iowa State All-America's Ryder block fires another double leg. He's wrestled in that Cy-Hawk duel in the past. Now, new chapter of an Iowa rivalries. He's transferred to Oklahoma State.
Yep. Another. Here's another interesting fact even about this Iowa lineup. You got Block right here at 149. You got Williams following at 157. Those guys used to have some battles back in the day, Oklahoma versus Iowa, whether it was in the junior duels and or Fargo finals.
Good shot here for Ryder Block. Standing and looking, almost conceding.
There he's got
There's
it.
the takedown.
Good job by Block. Short time, check that out. 5 seconds left on that clock.
That is huge.
Yep, that's a big sequence right there for Ryder Block.
Clean shot, great finish. He got in so deep, there's not a lot of fighting to be done.
And a clean, to your point, clean finish.
Caution on Swiderski. He knows he only has 5 seconds to get away. You want to time that whistle.
Good return.
Nice lift and return by Block, who's going to the tilt. Swiderski better be ready underneath against this guy.
There.
Great first period by Ryder Block.
Hey, in today's day and age now, 5 seconds turn into 4 near fall quick.
Again. Play these guys chop and get the wrist.
Yes.
So Swiderski going to be on top to start this one. Block electing to go underneath.
Nice counter by Block there. Good job getting back into this match and taking the lead. See how much Swiderski commits to the ride or decides to cut him loose. Yep.
Another shot from Ryder Block.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, Block's got to have some good confidence right now. He's looking really good there.
Block's looking strong.
Yes, he's feeling it. He's kind of in that flow right now. He's in that flow. Well, he's proving it right now, 5-3 over Swiderski. 1 minute down in this second period. 6-3 duel for the Hawkeyes right now. A couple of takedowns in the first by each wrestler. Looking for somebody to get something going. Got the hand fight action. Block digging that underhook hard on that left-hand side, trying to work for that. Oh, good pass.
Nothing yet. Shot, now looking re-attack, not there, low double, pouncing.
That dude sprung at him, didn't he?
Yep. We're gonna head to the third period. 5-3 lead for Ryder block. This would be a huge win for the Hawkeyes.
Well, that's what we talked about in the opening about this type of duel, right? Throw the records, throw your rankings out of the window, because the intensity, the passion, the tradition, he's staying on his feet.
Going both up. And you understand it, because a takedown, worst case scenario, he gets away, it's a tie match. But the attack rate of Swiderski was much higher in the first period than it was in the second.
Yep.
Up to that
single, yeah.
Right-handed shot.
Good baseline defense by Block there. Head hands defense. Using that length to his advantage a little bit. Here the Oklahoma State coaches say keep firing. I like that. I like that Block off that underhook.
That Block is looking the part right now.
Yes, he is.
It goes the other way. This time Block is able to sprawl and looking re-attack. Yeah. Good recovery from Swiderski. Block was on the hunt after that shot.
Yes.
Another shot. Snap from Swiderski. Looking to run around, not going to get it.
Good action.
Good.
Little extracurricular activities.
Yeah, you get one or two of those with every Swiderski match.
You gotta be careful, yeah.
No shot.
But that length is struggling here with him trying to go that cross pick on Block. He's a little bit taller. And doing a good job staying on his toes and moving those feet. So Swiderski's got to start sprinting. Block's going to hold center. There's been no stall calls.
Swiderski's feeling
That's his position. Block takes a quick look at that clock with 30 seconds left. He's like, man, I know what I got to do. I got to hold center. I got to stay in here and wrestle. Swiderski's stalking.
Swiderski can't get to that next level. Nice run around here, nothing yet. 22 seconds. Another shot, running through him, not there. Block just staying perfect position.
Staying in the fight. He's been staying in the fight.
Swiderski got one last opportunity. He has not been able to get back to that right-handed single leg since the first.
Yep. Block's doing a great job holding center.
Block's adjusted the hand fight as well as he shoots, catches. And Ryder block with the upset over Casey Swiderski. Huge win for the Hawks.
Good win for Ryder Block. You talked about it. Probably the most significant win of his college career right now, right? So nice job for Block. He found himself in a hole down 3-0, found his way back to get a 5-3 win for the Hawkeyes. And we got a little change up in the lineup here.
Victor Voinovich, not Jordan Williams, taking on Landon Robideau. And whether this is something about Williams' availability or they think, hey, this matchup's a little better.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of these Iowa Hawkeye takedowns before we get started here at 157.
That was Ayala's takedown in overtime against Ramirez.
And now Victor Voinovich is going to be wrestling against his former team. There's a caution. He didn't time that one.
No.
Voinovich was at Oklahoma State, now at Iowa, wrestling 157 for the Hawkeyes, taking on true freshman star Landon Robideau. Undefeated so far. He's beaten a number of All-Americans in his short career as the starter at 157 for the Cowboys.
Makes the dual score 9-3 for the Hawkeyes. Powell's just alluded to change up in the lineup with my man Voinovich from Brecksville, Ohio. Pretty sure Hash Shagafi is listening out there somewhere. Former Cowboy, now a Hawkeye.
Did the reverse Mako there. And there's
reverse Mako.
There's a stall warning against Voinovich.
Now remember, Ray Brinzer started at Oklahoma
That's right.
State.
That's right.
Both of these guys are very similar build. Voinovich started his career at 149. He's got a good left-handed high crotch,
shot.
good post double.
Robideau.
Man, Robideau is just looked over at the corner, cutting loose. And you, okay, let's look at this. Look at the build, right? Now we're talking a true freshman to a young man that's been in college for 4 years. Robideau's right there.
Right
You
there.
see what I'm saying?
So quick escape, and now Robideau, I think he's going to be all offense here. Voinovich can be a hard guy to open up.
Yeah.
And I think that may be why we're seeing him,
But he's also got a Greco background too.
a little bit. But now
He can
in on a
wrestle.
single leg on the edge, falls right into it. Now you're going to be pulling him back in. Dive roll, not there. Another takedown. 2 takedowns in the first 90 seconds here.
Okay, what he did on that dive roll, I say it again, you young ones out there, when you got a guy that's getting ready to dive roll, you just kind of let go of everything and sprawl.
And he gave the one,
He gave the
and
one,
he
he's
ran
going
around.
back to it again.
Now watch this, he's cut into the tie. This time Voinovich able to square up a little better, but the hand fight is overwhelming right now. And Voinovich just trying to get his grounding. Single leg, he's in. Can he keep that foot in? No, they go out.
And to your point, Christian, how he's cutting. One hand on the back of the neck, other hand on tricep, and then he's right back in his face.
And as soon as that one fired up, snapped, ran angle, easy go behind for that next takedown.
Said you still got to look out for Voinovich, left-handed high crotch, but Robideau leads with both legs, if I'm not. I think majority is his right leg, but we talked about it earlier. He can attack both sides of the body.
Definitely can. Right now, still driving in that hand fight. Another shot. Another warning. That's another point. 10-3 in the first period. And Robideau's got to be thinking bonus points and big ones here. And you could have hit him again there. But Voinovich able to get back to center without another stall call.
Good period right there for Robideau. Robideau leading 10-3 at the end of the first. Piles.
Tight ties there for Robideau at the end. It's going to be Voinovich's choice. He's going to defer.
Neutral.
Robideau's like, why go under? Why get one when you can get three?
Yeah. And the guy's feeling you right now.
Absolutely. What does Victor want you to say? He doesn't want you to say neutral, right?
And see, this is usually Voinovich's wheelhouse right here with that hard hand fight, right?
For sure. This is a guy that wrestles at the
Senior
World
Worlds,
Championship.
yes.
Team Serbia. Big
Good snaps.
Voinovich has made some adjustments.
He has. He's doing better right here.
Now, what you got to be careful is shooting against Robideau.
Just staying on it.
His re-attack.
Just staying on it.
13-3 now off that re-attack. And that pressure makes you feel like you got to get an attack going. And sometimes that's right in the wheelhouse of your opponent. That's exactly what just happened. Now what's Robideau going to do?
Probably trying to get that ride time up a little bit. That's my guess.
And now
Oh, he's got that wrist.
He chopped right to it.
Yep. Here Coach Taylor saying, go now. I don't, yep, cutting now.
And that would give him a little more time for this, for a takedown. 50 seconds reads on the second period. Kind of collar and ankle there. Froze the foot for a moment, but Voinovich able to bring it back. 43 to go. Shot, single leg, nice shot.
Good hips.
But the finishing for Voinovich, let's see what he's got. Extended, this will be a stalemated position. Either guy working to score from there. 34 to go in the second. Post to that
double.
attack, not there.
That's what he scored with on that first takedown.
Jackson underhook. High crotch for Voinovich, but looking to counter score here. 19 seconds to go. He's got that foot to the outside. Voinovich just kind of stuck there.
Yeah, that's what Voinovich is trying to get to, that high crotch. Robidou's pressure kind of helped that one out a little bit, though.
Voinovich always been able to get to legs. Finishing has always been a challenge for him at this level.
And he's really good on top.
Yep. Hard double. Landon Robideau. And Voinovich able to pull him up there at the end. 13-4. Riding time at 58 seconds.
See, they're taking top. Yep, here come the boots, right? They're going top.
Double leg rider.
Yep. That is his position. That's probably his best position, in all honesty, is the top position. But, you know, I wonder now, you know, he's a little bit tired. Robidou's taking some sting out of him a little bit, so we'll kind of see what happens here and how well he does in that top position. But he is good on top if he can get both of them boots in. All right.
Quickly up to his feet. Nice lift and return by Voinovich.
He's looking for it on that right side.
Up to his feet now.
And Robidou's doing a good job of kind of
He's trying to get those hands.
Yep. But yep. That's kind of what you want to do, right? You got a guy that really rides legs pretty good. If you can get to your feet and stay there, but just kind of he wasn't rushing anything because he knows if he tries to return him, that boot's going to come in a little bit and make either you cut me or put me down to the mat or get a stall call.
And trying to put that right leg in is Victor Voinovich, not there. Another good job by Robideau getting to his feet, but this second motion here, getting the hands free, turning and facing, not there.
Yep, see, that's the play.
That's a stall point.
That's another point.
He warned for stalling, but he didn't put the point up. Oh, they put it on the board, though.
Yeah, it's up there. But that's the play, right? Robidou's doing exactly what you have to do. I'm getting to my feet. There's not a boot in. Okay, so let's play the cat and mouse game right now. That's what we're doing.
And now if you're Voinovich, it's like, well, I stay here. Maybe avoid giving up that tech fall.
Yep, and that was his second stall call.
As he looks to hip over.
Voinovich likes this position. He's got his own ankle. You can't see that, but he's got his own ankle in there on that left-hand side. Robidou's trying to shake him off a little bit. Catch it, and he's doing it. He's got the heel now. I think yep.
He's in decent position here.
Yep.
But Voinovich
He's getting high. He's starting to, there it is, right there. He's underneath that other leg.
And there's two, and he cuts right away.
Cuts him.
Snap.
Wow.
Nice Granby, catches an ankle. Savvy from Voinovich, avoiding that takedown.
He goes Merrill. There's that lock you were talking about, Piles.
That reverse lock is tough to break, even for Landon Robideau. Let's see if he can. Voinovich dug in there. Nothing yet. They stalemate it. And now, 16-5, the measure well at hand. The tech probably just out of reach with 7 seconds. That takedown was necessary for him to get it. 5 seconds to go. And 7 minutes of action from Landon Robideau.
Robideau went out and scrapped on that one.
16-5.
Dominant performance.
First bonus point of the night, Hardell.
Dominant performance by Robideau. That's been consistent since this young man has been wrestling in the Cowboys in the scene, and probably even before then when he was in, in high school in Minnesota. So He was that reversal right there. Really did a good job catching that ankle. And this was where Voinovich did a good job of not giving up the tech and getting that little Granby roll there. Now they get into the scramble. That starts bleeding clock. And then kind of had that reverse lock on Robideau's leg.
Here's a big one coming up at 165. D. Lockett versus Michael Caliendo.
And you want to talk about somebody that's been consistent. There's two of them, and they go back-to-back, 65, 74. Caliendo has been extremely consistent. All-American as a freshman for North Dakota State University. 3-time All-American, national finalist last year. But, man, dude has been extremely, extremely consistent. So this should be a fun one as well. Seventh, fourth, and second.
Strong resume. Coach Brands called him the face of the program. The motor and attack rate of Caliendo is outstanding, and there you're seeing it right away, that shot. And D. Lockett, true freshman, a lot of hype and excitement. It's earned hype, but this is the biggest test of his collegiate career.
Yep.
Number 2, Michael Caliendo.
And Caliendo's got a tank, and that, to your point, right? He's got a high attack rate. Misdirection, swing singles. He can score, he can ride, he can turn. He can counter, he's got good defense.
And that high crotch is a differentiator for Caliendo.
Yes, kid's a stud.
For D. Lockett, the challenge has been getting the legs consistently, firing that offense. A lot of it's from the outside.
Yes.
And that's going to be, it's going to be tough to beat Caliendo from the outside.
Yeah.
Hard double, just kidding. And there, see, I thought you were going to run him over. Caliendo somehow recovered and ends up with a leg of his own. That's the hardest double I've seen D shoot all year.
Yes, he actually got to that one.
Yes.
Now, credit to Caliendo, right?
He ate it.
He ate it and said, give me some more.
Almost with that pass by there.
That hurt my face.
No. These guys are beyond tough, Hardell, as you know.
No doubt.
You lived the life.
I did, man. In it, still in it.
Collar looking for that pick. Is D. Lockett shut by, close.
Oh, good counter by Caliendo there. Nice stuff.
The recoveries from Caliendo are the story here, because D is scoring on everyone in America, I want to say, from that position, but not Caliendo.
Man, that was nice. Good flurry there.
For Lockett, it's got to give you a little confidence. All right, I'm right there. I'm 80% to 2 different takedowns.
That's what I was going to say, right? But then also, you know, credit to Lockett, but also credit to Caliendo for defending off of those 2.
Absolutely. Team score sitting at 9 for the Hawkeyes, 7 for the Cowboys. It's very much in the balance.
It's been some wrestling, Pop.
Oh, my.
It's been some wrestling.
It's the best wrestling in the country this weekend. Like a mini NCAA tournament.
Oh, my goodness.
Unbelievable intensity.
And like I said, it's right? Because, you know, some of the guys had one match in the morning, one match in the evening. Some of them, you know, just like in NCAAs, you lose a match, you may have three matches that day. There's that double again.
Another hard double.
Hard double.
And really, Caliendo been playing more defense than offense.
Yes.
That's a rare situation.
Yep.
We really only see him like that against matches like against Mitchell Messenbrink.
Yep. Lockett's going down.
That could be a factor here. And yet, Lockett took the scenic route back to center.
He did. Caliendo threw up the stall call.
Quick sit there.
The match within the match.
Nice changeover now. Quad pod fighting that hand. Is Lockett now head lever there for Caliendo.
Once again, tough right here, man. Hadn't got to my offense, but let me try to find a way to put a point on the board, even if it's not on the board till after the match. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you look right now, he's already at 28 seconds of riding time.
He had a solid first move. Caliendo followed the hips well, got to that chop, head lever, and now He looks glued there.
Yeah.
Behind that arm. And Lockett searching for
Stall call.
answers.
The ankle ride. That's
Yep.
why they got him.
Yep.
They got him because of the ankle ride there. For you folks that are home that are watching, he never got off of that and was sitting on it for 20, 25 seconds. So that's why the stall call happened. But he's up to 42 seconds of riding time now.
He maybe take the warning. Caution on Lockett.
Like I said, Caliendo, he knows where he's at. He knows where he's at. He knows what he's doing.
And Lockett continued to adjust the ankle bands. Caliendo asking for his second stall call. Now quad podding up, looking for hand control.
Oh,
there's the
good
escape.
cut back.
49 seconds of riding time.
Good cut back for Lockett.
That's a nice chunk, but not necessarily consequential.
Who's gonna get that takedown, Piles? That's
the question. Lockett's been closed twice, which on the one hand you could say Lockett's due, but it feels like Caliendo's due for a quality attack.
He hadn't had one.
No.
It's in there though, trust.
There's that duck, he goes for him, nothing yet. He's taking him over, backs! And rolls through.
3 and 2.
I don't know.
I
think
they're gonna look at it.
I think it's gonna be a takedown for Caliendo.
I saw 2 reversal. You look at the scoreboard, 4-2 is what they got.
Okay, so they went takedown.
They went 3
2.
takedown, 2 reversal. Duck, here.
Nothing.
Right.
That could be,
3-2.
I think 3 and 2 is the right call.
Yes.
Holy cow.
But now this gives Caliendo a chance to get riding time back up. Well, it's getting ready to be over a minute.
So that's a big point potentially, but we know Lockett is solid from the top position as well if he gets an opportunity. Trying to come up and out.
Good hard ride by Caliendo right here.
But he's sitting on the ankle again.
Yep. Look, they want.
And he's not coming off of it.
No, he's looking at it, and
and they stop it.
Oh, the match.
They're
in the match, man.
So, okay, scenario here. 118 of riding time for Caliendo. It's important that Lockett drives this down under a minute.
Yes, that part is key.
He's been impressive from the top position. Look at this.
Good cut back by Caliendo. Good counter by Lockett. Nothing. That was good. That was a really good flurry there.
Only 8 seconds go off the board. You probably need 1 to 2 more of those flurries.
Yes.
Hold him down.
But then Caliendo's starting to feel it a little bit too now, Piles. As far as his rhythm getting going, should I say. All right, that's 2 cautions.
That's 2 cautions on D.
For Lockett.
And we've talked about the caution history. The caution history with D. Lockett.
Yep.
He's got to be
smart about
ultra
that.
aware, and everyone, including his teammates, are telling him that's your second caution. Drops down to the ankle. Quad podding up, drop it down to the double.
Big for Caliendo. He hadn't given one yet.
He's still got the elbow.
There's this one. He's still over a minute.
Exactly 1 minute of riding time.
Score is officially tied.
Yes.
1-on-1 here, 1 minute on the clock.
Shot, and they go out of bounds.
Woo! So the score is tied if you're at home of Caliendo's 1 minute of riding time. Piles and kind of
I got to rearrange.
He's just kind of got readjusted.
90 seconds to go, 4-3 on the scoreboard, but the riding time at 1:01 for Caliendo. If the match were to end, we would go to overtime.
And remember, Lockett's been the one in on attacks. Caliendo hadn't got there yet, but like I said, there's something in there. See if Lockett gets back to that dug, pass bys, Caliendo to that single and or high crotch.
1:03 to go. Level change from Caliendo, hard club from Lockett.
50 seconds here.
Level change there from Lockett. Getting some reactions, but taking ground well is Michael Caliendo.
Yep, and Lockett's got to be careful there on that perimeter.
He has not been warned yet.
He hasn't, but you see Caliendo taking ground.
he could potentially earn one. Lockett has definitely brought himself towards the boundary now. Wisely circles back in. No warnings yet. Just one on Caliendo for sitting on the ankle from the top position. 20 seconds left.
Oh.
Hard double to single. Lockett looking for the finish.
Good hips by Caliendo. Big
He's
lift.
skying him. Can he get it? Taking him towards the out of bounds. Takes him
Oh, nothing.
Nothing yet.
Nothing.
through. He's got the head.
He's got the headlock still in the ball.
Take
Oh, he got it. Whoa.
And there's no break.
There's no break.
They're gonna look. They're gonna look. So they're gonna take a look here. Not independent review. The officials on the mat are gonna take a look.
Woo! I love looking back at the crowd, man. Everybody standing up. This has been a match right here.
So the scenario here, the leg's in, but he's got the head. Look right here.
Okay, here's the review.
Put
Good
him
trip,
down.
but that boot goes in on the far side.
And the hips are on
The
top.
hips are on top.
They're not gonna see anything different. They just have to say, is this or is this not a takedown? I think it's worth looking at.
It's worth looking at. That's what the officials are doing right now. Once again, this is not a independent review, so they're looking at it.
All right, here we go. They're coming back. Get it on the official.
No takedown.
takedown.
No takedown.
So having the head.
Having the head saved him.
Yes.
Having the head saved him. Tom's coming over to ask a question. Now he's throwing a.
So now someone else is going to look at it.
Well, and Terry was over here saying that was a third call, so I'm trying to. So this is the.
I don't think there were three cautions.
I don't, but this is the part that I love right here. And then you bring Kenny Ritchie into the mix right here.
And so Coach Brands thinks there was a third caution. I think there were only two, and Coach Taylor's listening in and make sure no one gets talked into a third caution.
We got everybody over at Mat 2, man. Piles and I are just chilling. Piles is on the knee. I sat back down.
David's just taking it all in. Coach Brands thinks there were three. I'm trying to recall. I think there were only two cautions.
Me too, but hey, man, I might have missed something as well. I'm not for sure. But see, Terry Brands came over here early and said something about that too. No, so I think there's only two.
I do too.
Now, there were some cautions in the other match. Robideau had one.
Yeah.
He had one early.
Yeah. It's all running together.
I think
for
they're
him,
just
maybe.
running together. That's my.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. So
Calls
let's
in.
see. So what do we got here?
I think no takedown.
So no takedown's the call,
Let's
right?
see.
After
Independent review.
The call is reversed
It
again.
is 3 points.
You got 3
Oh my! They gave the takedown. So the officials reviewed it. They changed their own call. The independent review comes in.
Well, you know why?
No, that's a takedown.
You know why? O-State challenged that. That's what the green brick was for. That's why.
Yeah. D. Lockett, your winner, stuns Michael Caliendo.
That was when that brick came in. Man, this has been crazy, Piles.
Unbelievable.
I'm kind of speechless
And just
right now.
like that,
just bam.
The Hawks or the Cowboys take the lead.
We better sit back down, Piles. Oh my goodness.
My son about to get in a fight. Look at him. Look at this takedown. And you know, hips on top. I mean, the question is, with the headlock.
With the headlock.
What does that change?
What does that change? But is it almost like a crossbody? I don't know, man. Just, wow. That was
fireworks.
Yeah, and even Okay, here we go.
We got more fireworks coming here. Alex Facundo, Oklahoma State. Patrick Kennedy, Iowa. Kennedy ranked #2 in America. This is another situation where the Hawkeyes are favored.
And another one, consistency, right? Kennedy is a straight dog. I will give credit where credit is due on this young man. I look at him, I really think he's a 65-pounder, but he is a culture and a team guy. And he is, to your point about Ayala, he is Iowa through and through.
Through and through.
Yes.
Hard hand fight.
Yes.
He's right out of Iowa Central
Yes.
casting. Physical, never quit.
Yes.
High motor, high attack rate. And now he's got a familiar opponent in Alex Facundo. These guys have wrestled a couple times throughout their career, high school and in college. It was a 2-1 tiebreaker win for Kennedy last time around. Have to assume it should be a pretty competitive match, but Kennedy has been looking fantastic so far.
Yes, he's been looking good. Great analysis there, Piles, about his hand fight, because he does. He stays in your face, physical with those hands, and just he'll beat you up if you're not careful.
Left-handed collar there for Facundo. Pop double. He's in deep now, dropping down to the single leg shin whizzer here for Facundo. Facundo eyeing those ankles. We'll see if he reaches in, tries to counter. Kennedy's gonna take his time here. You'd like to bring him back to center. You see him back.
Yep, that's a really good job by Kennedy.
And now standing with it. Got that, the laces in the armpits. That's like you coach it, Hardell.
Yes, right, and doing a good job, right? Taking himself time, getting him back,
Hard
and then
club.
get to the club, get to the head. Good job by Facundo with that defense so far, but Kennedy, hey, that's a dog on a bone right there. Now watch him start climbing up. Yeah, he's still he's on that
Back
angle.
to square one, kinda. We'll see.
There he goes. Now he's back up. See if he goes back trip here.
A little lower on the leg, and he gets that foot down. Well defended by Facundo. And now he goes carry there on the edge. Probably saved himself a stall warning.
That's another one that saved him, right? Good attack by Kennedy, but trust, Kennedy go get back to that, man. He'll make his adjustments mid-match.
Hard single. This has been the story for Facundo. He gets here. The finishes have not been there for him this weekend.
Right.
Can he get one against Kennedy as he tries that kind of a head wheel sort of finish?
That's a strong back right there, Piles.
Getting close. I can't believe he's horsed this one up.
Barrel roll, yep.
Dive rolling under is Kennedy, and that might have saved him there.
That saved him.
And you don't see a lot of that from Kennedy, but he's got it in his bag when he needs it.
Hey, in his back pocket, right? That's normally not his MO.
Man, great start in this one here, 74. Two quality attacks, well defended. The flexibility of Facundo and the scrambling of Kennedy.
So we've seen a lot of that this weekend. Guys getting in on legs and they're up for about 30, 45 seconds a pop too. That's not easy, ladies and gentlemen.
Very hard work.
Good attacks by both guys that first period, man. I'm sorry, go ahead, Chris.
No, you're right. Kennedy gonna defer to Facundo, who's going underneath, trying to get on the board first here. And Kennedy's not gonna concede this. There's no concessions from Patrick Kennedy.
Nothing easy.
No.
That dude makes you work for every daggone thing you're gonna get.
Kennedy broke through last year, placing 4th at the NCAA championships, behind 3 different NCAA champions.
There you go. Yeah, valid point.
So how tough was 174 last year?
Hamity, Haynes, and O'Toole. Let me see where I fit in.
Now, out to the side is Kennedy.
Pressure right there.
And sealed. Good job getting that right elbow in. Sealed off, got the escape. Facundo away in 25 seconds. And just driving forward is Kennedy. And Kennedy's really dangerous on counter scores here. Look,
There it is.
runs. Good job getting to that elbow by Facundo as Kennedy was circling hard to that right, looking for that go behind. Such a classic Iowa position, running around their opponent. Facundo recovers once again. But Kennedy is making him feel, but shooting out of it now, looking sucker drag.
That's crucial.
Nothing yet.
Oh!
Kicks out of bounds, action call.
I think they're going to talk about that. Real quick on Facundo. Obviously, he's 1-2 overall, 0-2. Both top 5 guys, number 3, number 5, and now number 2.
We said it coming in. Facundo will be tested, and that's what's happened so far. Finger fight there now. Underhook for Facundo.
Facundo's done a better job getting to the legs in this match than those previous matches that we've called. But like I said, Kennedy's just keeping that pressure forward, hand fight, clear wrists, little go behinds here and there. He hadn't fired one off just yet. I take that back. He was in early.
This is such a classic Iowa-Oklahoma State matchup. You got the head down bull in Kennedy, hand fighting killer. And you got the slick ducks from space with Facundo. Always makes for great wrestling.
Short time here. All right, here we go. 1-0 going into the third, Piles. Ride time is not a factor at 25 seconds for Kennedy. Good cut back there by Kennedy.
Facundo.
Oh, here we go.
Coming out the back door is Alex Facundo, draped over the top now. Locked in the crotch is Patrick Kennedy, trying to surf back into him, maybe put Kennedy in danger.
Yep.
Doing a good job right now, and now dropping to the far ankle is Kennedy.
He's trying to hide that ankle, but I think Kennedy still has it.
He does.
And now he's got the scissor to where he can't get his head and chest up. That's a really good counter by Kennedy. That's a good counter by Kennedy there.
The counter scrambling of Kennedy, saving him on 2 occasions. Those are good shots from Facundo.
Yep.
He's getting to a level he hasn't been able to get to so far this weekend. And now another shot, very extended this time.
Hey, this is just another day at the office for Kennedy, buddy.
You're right about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, unflappable. Minute 13 to go, but Facundo finding some angles now.
And those counters that Kenny has been able to do is going. That's crucial. And all he needs is one. 59 left. There's our finger fighting, Christian.
Yes.
One up, one down. There you go.
I've been impressed with Facundo's ability to recover from his shots. Normally, Kennedy is looking to down block, re-attack that. He does against the best. Facundo has been able to avoid that, but something to monitor for the future. It doesn't take but one errant shot.
That's it.
And Kennedy gets his angle. 28 to go. Facundo takes a look at the clock. $16 to go. Could be looking at overtime.
Another overtime, maybe.
Ooh. Fake there from Facundo. Final 7 seconds.
This is some good wrestling, dude. This is some good
1-1. Into sudden victory we go. A race riding time. 2 minutes on the clock.
Board. We're ready to go. Who's gonna get it?
We'll see who fires first. It's been Facundo firing.
Yeah. But Kennedy's been finding a way, right? And this, oh!
He finds his way to the leg, now doubled off. Switching to the other side is Alex Facundo. Loose lock, now switches to the elbow, gives up on the leg. They stalemate it quickly, 1:41 to go in sudden victory.
I don't think Facundo liked that right leg, or left leg, sorry, because he switched.
Quick.
You know what I mean?
Just more comfortable.
Yeah, because he looked like he had a good bite on that leg, too. Maybe it has to do with Kennedy's hips. There it is.
Deep
shot.
single leg.
That's it.
Backside. He's got the shin wizard, does Facundo.
Oh, we've been here before.
Getting standing, and now he's got that foot on the shelf. Looking back trip. Nothing yet. There's
Yep,
3.
That was it. Good job.
Kennedy wins
He
it.
found a way. He found a way. Yep. Just another day at the office for Kennedy, right? He was in there on that first time early in the first period, was unable to finish, and end up finding a way to get that takedown there to seal that victory for the Hawkeyes.
Huge, huge win for the Hawkeyes.
Here's that last takedown here by Kennedy. He was in early, like I said, made his adjustments, got height, and kind of ran him down to where he was able to back trip that right ankle on Facundo and kind of sit him on his hip to secure that three-point takedown.
Welcome back to Tulsa, Oklahoma in the BOK Center for the National Duels Invitational. And we are in the middle of another barn burner between the Hawkeyes and the Cowboys. Just like you drew it up, Hardell.
Yes.
Back and forth battle. Hawkeyes holding on to a narrow 12-10 lead heading into the final three matches. Of course, the Hawkeyes 24 team titles, 37 Big Ten team titles, trying to add to that list this year and trying to add a National Duel Invitational title this year.
Here we go.
184, Angelo Ferrari for the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on Zack Ryder for the Cowboys.
Team scored 12-10 for the Hawkeyes, entering this 84-pound match. Two highlighted red shirt freshmen here on the mat at 184 pounds. Been some good action, man.
Unbelievable wrestling so far.
Unbelievable.
And now Zack Ryder had a tough day yesterday.
Yes.
Fell to Christian Hansen of Cornell. Had a tight one over Donald Cates of NC State. And now his toughest test of his season, Angelo Ferrari, the freshman hammer out of Melissa, Texas, wrestling for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Last year, Cowboy fans know him well for maybe the wrong reasons, as he took out NCAA Finals Dustin Plott in a match-deciding victory as a true freshman.
True freshman. Had his 5 dates, man, and wrestled extremely well.
Only loss was to five-time NCAA champion Carter Starachi. Beat everyone else. Coach Brands has incredible trust in Angelo. Great competitor.
Great competitor. Been a winner for a long time. Has a slick little outside step when he comes with that over tie, and can scramble. Don't sleep on that either.
Yes, we saw his leg defense on display against Carter Starachi, who failed to take him down in their meeting. As you see, he is the brother of, you can see him land there on the side, AJ Ferrari.
Well, here's what's funny. AJ's wrestling next over.
Yeah.
AJ's wrestling next. They're already at 97.
He's on deck. AJ's on deck, but he's going to watch his brother.
Double-legged tip there by Ryder. Ferrari was like, not today, man. Let me go ahead and down block this.
And now it's Angelo with the underhook. Really, that's typically where you see Ryder wrestle out of.
He kind of went off that shot off of that underhook on that left-hand side.
Ferrari's got attacks to both sides. Great finisher
Yes.
of leg attacks, too. Just can solve the puzzle. He sees it. Meanwhile, next door, we've got Aiden Sinclair up 5-1 on Max McAnally, #1 in America. Angelo knocked off Sinclair in a tight one yesterday. As we're learning a lot about the landscape here at 184 pounds. Stutter fake there by Angelo Ferrari. Slower pace so far. This is a huge match.
Ferrari.
And on the mat
Yep.
there for both of them.
Yep.
A lot of respect being shown on both sides.
And that's one thing, Ferrari is tough to get to. 'Cause he's a good size 84.
There you see Angelo Ferrari, 7-1 for his career, just a redshirt freshman. But he was a ready to go day one type of prospect. And we've seen it so far this year as well. And now they're looking to him to extend their lead against this very tough Cowboy squad.
He's wise beyond his years, you know what I'm saying? He's been in a lot of these big matches. He's been comfortable in these big matches.
And they're in on a single leg, dropping down from the top position. And it reminds me a little of his big brother AJ.
Yes.
That top wrestling. You think you're away, boop, they drop down to the leg. Quick return, back on top.
Strategic, smart wrestling. Knowing where you're at. Ryder back set. Ferrari coming with that claw.
Ryder trying to build. Now a sit out here for Ryder.
Suck back.
And he's gonna get the one.
He's looking at that ankle. Yep.
He's got it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yes, that was nice.
Outstanding takedown by Angelo Ferrari as he takes a 3-1 lead here.
That was nice. Heavy on his head from that underhook position. Pushed into Ryder a little bit, got him sitting on his heels where all his weight is on his on those back heels, and whoop, right into that ankle pick for the takedown, because there was one escape, 3 for that takedown.
Elsewhere at 84, Aiden Sinclair did in fact knock off Max McAnally. So could have a new #1. We could be watching him right now at 184 pounds. Could be Angelo Ferrari. He's looking for a roll, and he
nice
gets good work underneath from Zack Ryder. The Ferraris and Angelo in particular, they're not giving up any free points.
No, you got to work for everything, right? It's kind of like we mentioned with Kennedy as well. He's going to make it hard. They're going to make it hard on you. As well they should.
Meanwhile, Ohio State up, looks like 30-8 on Nebraska. The Buckeyes have just been on fire.
And what I was mentioning earlier, man, Ferrari's hard to get to. He's a good size 84-pounder. He's tall. He stays down there on that knee, but even if he's not on a knee, he's in still good position. And he's savvy.
Very
Real
savvy.
Yes. That position right there showed it when he got that takedown after that escape.
13 seconds to go. Ferrari in the driver's seat.
It's a good period right there for Ferrari.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a good period right there. That takedown is big. These type of matches, man, you know, hadn't seen anybody really open anybody up, but to get that takedown after that Ryder escape is huge.
And Coach Taylor says commit to the ride. They want to see him work hard from this top position. Slipping a boot in.
He's got that foot, though.
He's got it. Now coming out. Good job underneath by Angelo. He's sealed off there. Dropping to the leg is Ryder. He's going to need to work to finish quickly here or run him out of bounds. Horseshoe. Now bouncing, drives him off, and they go out of bounds. And Ryder's looking for instructions. They want to see him ride.
This was an area where Plott last year took it into overtime in this top position.
Right. Now a quad pod for Angelo. Minute 34 to go in the third period. A nice little pick there, getting him back down. But Angelo, he's not getting broken down. He's bringing him back down to the mat. Now he's got a boot in. And pulling that cross body here.
Ryder's going to have to try to get his hips a little bit higher.
Oh, and they warned Ryder. They say he kept dropping down. I thought he just had a leg in.
Well, I know I saw him counting for that one, and then Ryder got off of it, and then
he
maybe
went
went
back.
right
Oh,
back to it. That's
right.
my guess why they hit him
That's what he
so
meant.
quick.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So
Yeah.
they don't want
Yeah.
to see it kind of gaming that
Yeah,
counting rule.
like you go 5, take it, or 4, take it off, go right back to it.
Yep. Yeah, you're not tricking these officials at this level.
They've been around too long, brother.
But that leg run looked
It looks
effective
solid,
for him.
but he's in this position with that little cat and mouse game that we were talking about earlier.
So now Ryder's got to find his way to a takedown here.
And that's hard to do on Ferrari.
Ferrari, master of tactics. Not just the technique, not just the grittiness, the mind. Big separator for him, and we're coming down the final 46. Re-attack there, but off the mat, out of bounds. We go back to center, 44 to go.
Yes. This 84-pound weight class is something.
It's stacked.
It's stacked. And young.
Shot from space. Ryder knows he's got to get a score. He's not been able to get to the legs of Angelo Ferrari. Driving forward, 30 seconds to go.
Oh, I thought he might have caught him in a little throw by there with that underhook.
Angelo jacks the underhook on the right side.
15 seconds.
Trying to shoot, throws it by. 16 seconds. One last chance for Zack Ryder, for Angelo Ferrari.
These dudes' faces are just beat up.
Angelo's eyes swollen.
Yeah.
Looking like Drago with that blonde hair. 14 to go. And Ryder taking some ground. Could see a warning, won't have a big impact as Angelo's going to wisely circle up. 5 seconds to go. Ryder's got to make it happen. He's going to shoot and going to hold on.
Man, good match. Good
Angelo
match.
Ferrari says settle
controlled that
down.
one, yeah. Quiet down is what he said.
4-2 was the score there.
And with 2 matches to go, it's 15-10 in favor of the Hawkeyes.
Good sportsmanship, fellas. Nice job.
There's respect there
Yeah,
for sure.
A lot of it. Lot of it.
It's simple. The Cowboys have to win the next 2.
Yes.
For the Hawkeyes, you win one of the next 2,
You win the
you're
duel.
into the finals.
You win the duel. Both these guys got to check in. Endene and Merrill.
Yeah. Massoma and Dean, Cody, Merrill, and Dean for the Hawks. Merrill for the Cowboys. 197. We talked about this one in the open. Could come down to this match. And here we are, 15-10. Hawkeyes leading. And Dean can close it.
Endene was a 3-time Division III champion at 197 pounds. And has been wrestling well from what I've been seeing this weekend.
He's 2-0 so far for the National Duels Invitational. Had a pin against Missouri. Controlled victory against Illinois. Now he's going to be taking on Cody Merrill. Kind of a total opposite background. Merrill, bluest of blue chips out of California. Fargo champ, won just about everything. Who's #1 winner?
Merrill is undefeated on the weekend as well. So got 2 undefeated wrestlers on the weekend here.
For Merrill, his hips in defense are what separate him. For Endene, powerful shots can run you over.
Yep.
We're still learning a little bit about
yes.
Endene. At this level, we've seen him on the freestyle mat. He's outstanding. Obviously, we know there are some subtle but consequential differences between folk style and freestyle. But right now, Endene has been passing every test.
Every one of them.
First minute 30, no real committed attacks.
Oh, good level change.
And he had it there.
Good level change.
Oh, good little re-attack there. The hand gets
Hands caught
caught.
in a singlet.
Hands caught.
Yeah. That wasn't, yeah, incidental. That good catch by the ref. You saw Merrill kind of
Showing.
can't go nowhere.
And a caution on Endene. Left-handed collar there for Massoma and Dean. Definitely looks to be the bigger wrestler out there.
Hey, pay attention to that level change right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Merrill's not really reacting to it. He's not down blocking or anything. So if he pulls the trigger, he may be able to get under.
Yep.
Left hand on the collar. I heard that one.
You hear that?
Better them than us.
Hey, brother. He said, I'm going to stay right over here in this seat. Chit chat with you.
And you can tell Merrill's trying to time those fakes.
Yeah, he's got him reaching. And Dean's got him reaching a little bit.
28 seconds to go.
Wrist snap. And Dean, he's got a good wrist snap now.
He does. Clearing out of the ties. And Dean hand fighting well. Cutting things off. 10 seconds to go. Dean's a guy who came into wrestling late, started in high school, and just quickly got better and better and better. Found his way as time expires for the first period.
Dean defers. Fireworks. Fireworks, Piles. All day, every day. Merrill in the bottom position.
Up to his feet quickly. Right back down. Forward pressure from Endene. Fighting those hands as Cody Merrill sliding a leg in for a moment. Nothing yet. He's got the tilt.
That's a cut. That's illegal. That right there is illegal.
And Merrill taking a second, so that's one green. Illegal cutback. Ardell was all over it.
That's illegal.
Yeah. Oh, that's why, and that's why.
Yep.
And here's the thing.
If
Merrill can't continue,
yeah, that's
pinpoints.
That's yeah.
Now we'll see.
Yeah.
And I think they said we should look at it. So now they're going to take a look at it. We're going to have not an independent review. There's no brick. So this is just the officials reviewing their call to see if it was illegal. I don't see a change coming here. We could see the replay. And so when he leaves his feet here and goes against the back of the leg with this right, I believe right side.
Right. Yeah, it's that one.
So leaves his feet and comes
Both feet
against,
are off the mat at the same time.
and he comes in contact
against
with the back of the leg.
Yes. Yes.
And Caldwell was all over it.
Yep.
And they're saying he didn't leave his feet, but
there's
a moment.
Yeah, there's a moment there, but yeah, that was
Merrill's good.
So that makes it 1-0. Matter of fact, Haggerty was talking about that Friday in that position.
Yes. And Kenny Ritchie, one of the leadership officials for Big 12, was saying this it's a new, hey, be watching out for this cutback.
Keep an eye out for it.
So now Merrill's underneath here, gets a chance. He's coming up. Doesn't seem to be too limited as he's fighting in. Turns, cuts, there's an escape. 2-0, Cody Merrill.
And once again, this is what duels do. Look at the sidelines over there. You got the Cowboys sitting on one side. You got the Hawkeyes sitting on one side. They're pretty much shoulder to shoulder as far as a team and rooting on their teammate.
We just got our camera guys, Tyler and Connor.
Yes, they're right into it.
They're going to separate them.
A little bit of space, brother. Oh, man, good stuff. Good culture. Good culture.
Minute 5 to go in the second period.
And I mentioned earlier, watch Dean. He's had some really good level changes. Merrill was trying to get hands on him in that first period, but wasn't able to. But Dean hadn't fired anything just yet.
And for Endene, you kind of know, all right, I'm going to have to get a takedown. We're not going to go 1-1 sudden victory here.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a takedown in regulation in all likelihood.
Yes.
So does that urgency increase? Does it need to increase now, knowing there's a minute 40 left in this match potentially?
Well, I haven't seen Endene much on the mat, but maybe they're just going to keep him back on his feet. And Merrill's he's been on a couple of little shots there, a little bit more feints too.
You know, dealing with the hips of Endene could be a challenge. He looks every bit of 197 as we're coming down the final 10 seconds here in this second period.
No doubt. I bet you we stay on our feet, pal. Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see. Yep. Nope. Wrong.
Gonna go under. It doesn't mean
I thought I was right because I seen Tom talking about we got to get something going, so I thought they were just going to stay on their feet, but you know.
Cody's certainly going to commit here on top. Now, whether he can stop, that's the second caution.
That's the second caution.
They're letting him know.
Yep. Morningstar did it. Terry
Coach
did
Terry.
it.
Quick stand up. Trying to lift and return is Merrill. Gets him back down, but fires right back up. That's just how you coach it.
Yep. Good job by Endene getting out of there.
He's out.
Yep, that was nice work. Oh, there's good. Oh.
Takes the shot, not there.
Off of that underhook.
2-1 the score. Third period, Merrill in the lead. The difference is the penalty point it gets Endene for the illegal cutback in the second period.
There's no stall calls. Endene's got 2 cautions. Nobody's been on a leg yet.
No. Oh, both close.
Endene's about to start firing, man.
There's a lot of respect for the defense on both sides here. There's a swing single.
Nice shot.
Lifts up and in. He's close.
He's
Nothing
close.
yet.
Neutral danger.
Neutral danger. He's
Neutral
gonna get
danger.
it.
He's counting it. Yep. That was it.
Takedown Endene into the lead. 4-2. Merrill's got to come up and out. Looking for hand control. He's getting it, and he's got to return here. There's the one. 4-3. Merrill's got to go. No warnings.
Yep.
So Merrill's probably going to have to get a takedown here or 2 quick stalls. He's got him in the zone. If he shoots him out, he could get a warning, but great job circling back in.
Really good job by Endene.
Endene is savvy. 30 seconds to go. Oh, bull rushes him, double the single, but the hips of Endene, he slides him back. 24 seconds to go.
This is Merrill's position. Good job, nice wrestling.
21, Endene's not tired. He's looking comfortable. Good fakes there. Hand on the head, trying to clear. Getting reactions is Cody Merrill. He's got 15 seconds to get the score. Can he get it? Gonna have to fire. Another shot from Merrill. 10 seconds to go. The duel on the line, Merrill on the leg. Sprawling out is
good
Massoma
job by
Endene.
Endene, keeping that foot in bounds.
Endene does it. The Hawks win it.
One win.
What a
One
job.
takedown, I mean, yep.
And he just holstered the guns, Ardell.
He put him in there. Good job by Endene. Look. I think they're forfeiting this match. I think that's what probably Brands was telling Titus. I think that's what he was telling him, yeah.
And it's gonna be a forfeit here.
Yep.
18-16. That's the final. And this is the takedown
That's
that
the one
did
that did it.
The Hawks win 18-16 off this takedown from Massoma Endene, the transfer.
Off of that single leg.
Yeah,
the thing there was, Merrill was unable to lock through the crotch. When he went around the waist, he was basically already in neutral danger area.
What a duel meet we had.
Wow.
Unbelievable. So the finals are set. It's going to be Iowa taking on Ohio State. That duel is now locked for the Buckeyes.
Yes.
They're up 30-3, Ardell.
Golly. Wow.
And for third, it's going to be the Cowboys versus Nebraska.
Woo, still some good wrestling.
Let's take a look at these results. Peterson over Spratley. I mean, there's so many matches you can look at. This is what does it. Overtime, Ayala takes out Ramirez. Vega, the stunner over Nasir. Block, the stunner over Casey Swiderski. Robideau does, that's one of the few things that was expected that actually happened.
Yes.
And then 65, D. Lockett announces himself with an upset victory over Michael Caliendo. Kennedy, Ferrari, and Dean close it out for the Hawks. The back half for the Hawks get the job done. What an amazing dual meet. We thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to leave you with some highlights of this incredible action we saw. We want to thank our sponsors at Paycom for putting this amazing dual meet together, this amazing tournament.
Had a blast.
For Hardell Moore, I'm Christian Piles. Thank you. See you next time.